long have you been awake?
Too long. Not long enough.
Oh, babe, the amount I put away last night, you can't be talking in riddles. Oh, plain English, please.
You might regret saying that.
Go on.
There's something I need to tell you. Oh, babe, there's no easy way to say this, and I can't dress it up. Megan's been grooming Will. They've been sleeping together.
Wonder if she's told him yet.
Well, whoever said ignorance was bliss was spot on in this case.
He needs to know.
Ben's gonna be broken-hearted.
Mightn't be the only thing that gets broken if he catches up with Megan.
Well, I'll tell you what, good job she stayed at Daniel's last night, because I don't think I could have restrained myself. Oh, you're cutting it a bit fine for the boss, aren't you?
Yeah, I thought I'd give him a lift in.
I told you, I'll be all right.
Yeah, I'm sure, but you won't have heated seats and fat tunes on the bus.
Fat tunes?
Yeah, I think you might be a few years out of date with that one. Listen, I'd sack off school if I were you. You've had a rough few days, mate.
I'm not gonna fall behind because of her.
Yeah, ordinarily I'd agree, but things are going to start moving today, and I don't think you should be around when the police come to question her.
You think it'll happen that quickly?
Hopefully. Maybe you should stay at home. Maybe we can look at that new telescope.
Okay.
Yeah, good. Right, we'll see you later, yeah?
See ya.
Hello, you've nothing to be scared of, all right? She's gonna get what's coming to her. She can't hurt you now.
No. No. It's a one-sided crush.
That's what she wanted us to believe. What they wanted us to believe.
What proof do you have?
Sam rumbled him a while ago.
Oh, Sam, he's a kid himself.
A kid who can put two and two together. And the rest. Babe, when he challenged her, she threatened him. She's been bullying him ever since. That's why he's gone off the rails.
You're sure?
Love, nobody wants this to be wrong more than I do. But it's true.
Will's just a wee boy. Hey, boy. We invited her into his life.
Well, I did. I'm the one that went chasing after her when we moved here. I'm the one that convinced her to stay on as Will's athletics coach.
Oh, athletics coach. She'll be laughing herself stupid. Was this going on in Hull?
I don't know. I think so. We'll have to find out.
Find out what?
Don't beat yourself up.
How can I not? I shouldn't have kicked off with Theo's client there.
I thought you said he was fine with him.
Well, he was. That's what made it even worse.
You need to focus on something else.
I've got my marathon.
I thought you cancelled that after the crash.
That was a half marathon. Theo signed me up for the full one.
With all heart.
All in for a penny. And because I was raising money in Paul's name, he figured that Billy would want me to see it through.
I suppose. I was thinking more of a romantic distraction.
I will admit, all right, that I am a little bit lonely now that Summer's spending a few more nights at her flat, but I'm not ready for a new relationship.
I've got to make Raymond. He's ideal for you.
I appreciate the thought.
But hear me out. I'm not talking long-term relationship material because he still works on the cruise ship for one thing, but he's wonderful company. And he'll cheer you up no end.
I don't know.
And you won't know until you try. So let me set something up. You'll have a nice evening. And you can keep your romantic hand in, as it were. What have you got to lose?
That looks good.
Well, treat yourself if you've earned it. I was just comfort eating after I made a show of myself yesterday.
Oh, look, don't be daft. I told you, it's no biggie.
It is to me. And you're right, I need to take a leaf out of your book and move on.
I was just telling him that myself.
Yeah, good. Pleased to hear it. Okay, good luck to you.
See ya.
You all right, Dad?
Eva said I might find you here.
Oh, yeah, you know. I'll get me strawberry laces in. Come on.
Takes me back to when I was a kid.
You can have one all.
Aye, go on. Do you mind?
Yeah, go for it. As long as you don't expect me to push you.
Brings me back. Before the time I was eating laces with boots attached face down under a huge scrum. Nice taste bar.
So,
You're not in trouble.
that usually means the opposite.
Yeah, well, not in this case. We love you. We know you're not to blame for anything that might have happened. We know that.
Where's this going?
I need to ask you something, and it's really important that you tell me the truth, okay? You can tell me anything.
Look, Dad, I don't know what you're talking about, but I've got to go.
Wait, son. I need to ask you about Megan. And if she's ever been inappropriate with you.
Inappropriate?
Has she ever touched you in a way that crossed the line? Didn't seem right.
No. You know, it doesn't seem right that you'd even ask me something like that.
Yeah, well, believe me, this is not the conversation I wanted to have, but we've heard things.
You know, Megan's been nothing but supportive for me. She's always looking out for me. And if anyone crossed the line, it was me.
What do you mean?
I told her that I liked her. And yeah, it was stupid, but I mistook her kindness for something else. She told me straight. She didn't feel the same way and never could.
Okay. Okay, I believe you.
Okay. Good. Well, look, I need to go.
I can't believe you set up a meeting with Rich behind my back.
You told him to do his worst. What if he did? What if he went after you?
Let him. I did what I did with a clear conscience. They were bullying tenants out of their homes.
Yeah, that may be, but you still breached your contract. We need to smooth this over before things get out of hand. He's late. No wonder he's shedding clients.
Still noon by my watch.
Oh, well, it needs winding up. You're pretty good at that, I hear.
I thought these were meant to be peace talks. What have you got to offer?
Listen, I can't help if your old clients want to take their business to a firm who haven't hiked their fees. But we won't actively pursue them.
And in return?
You lay off Alia. You agree not to pursue legal action against her.
So I give away all of my leverage in return of a vague promise?
I'll keep it.
Not enough. Any of my former clients come to you, you're going to tell them you're too busy.
What do you care who they choose to go to?
It's bad enough you betrayed us once, but using your relationship with my clients to profit your new outfit, no. Several bridges too far. So what's it going to be?
Okay. Anything to end this.
Very wise decision. I'll see myself out.
Been looking for you. I brushed my teeth.
Sorry, just,
Yeah, I can tell. You know, you look like you're practicing for your passport photo. You're right.
you don't want to know.
I just saw your dad before with a face like thunder. And then I heard raised voices from the back room. Something about Will and Megan.
So you were eavesdropping.
Right. Mind my own business, you mean?
This is complicated.
Look, I just hate seeing you like this and I want to help, okay? If it is about Will and Megan, I can't say I'm surprised.
What does that mean?
Well, it was before Christmas and I saw them together. Looked weird.
Weird how?
don't know, they just looked close, but not like how a teacher would be with a kid. Look, I didn't... She started going out with Daniel, so I didn't say anything. I thought I got the wrong idea. I don't know.
Like I say, it's family business. Nothing for you to worry about.
Touched you inappropriately. Is that what he said?
Yeah, I think they're on to us.
Oh, this is a nightmare. Total nightmare.
You're right, though. We need to get out of here while we still can.
Oh, I need to think.
There's nothing to think about. We need to go.
No, you need to go. Just get a bag packed. I'll be in touch.
He didn't look too happy.
Well, I've upped his training schedule, so...
Got time for a quick coffee?
Oh, I can't. I've got loads of admin to get through. I'll catch you later, though.
Hey, thought we weren't doing that at work.
Well, what are they going to do? The rest of me.
We think it's been going on for quite a while now.
Right. I'm sorry to hear about that, Ben. How did you come to find out about it?
You know, I must have been walking around with my eyes closed. I got drunk with her at the Christmas quiz, thought she was my mate.
Yeah, well, I had her living in the flat with me. I never suspected a thing. Well, I say that. There was that time I heard her on the phone. I thought she had another bloke on the go.
I had completely forgotten about that.
Yeah, but never in a million years did we think it was Will.
Which means she was on the phone to Will when she was at your flat. I mean, the brass neck on her.
Oh, that's exactly why she managed to fool everyone, innit?
Right, so, Ben's given me the bare bones. And obviously, I'm going to need to do some formal interviews, and I need to speak to Sam if that's okay.
Oh, yeah, I suppose it'll have to be, won't it? Anything to put that twisted cow away.
Right, well, you can rest assured I'll make this my absolute priority.
Thank you so much. The sooner we get this sorted, the sooner we can just concentrate on Will. He's all that matters.
So come on, did Ollie say out about what they're kicking off about?
Nah. Let's just say if his lips got any tighter, he'd be eating through a straw.
Well, something's going on. Faces on them. You'd have thought they were holding the world backside slapping competition in that parlour room.
Is that a thing?
Backside? No, I shouldn't have thought so. Although, you never know these days.
You're set for tomorrow night.
You what?
My pal, Raymond. Always a scream.
Glenda, I said to think about it.
Well, you must have been thinking hard, because it's happening. 5:30 in the bistro.
5:30?
Yeah, he wanted to leave time for his box set in case you were a washout. Which you won't be, I told him.
Ah. Whoa, the hot bartender. I mean, look, what time do you get off?
If it's complimentary scratchings you're after, no dice.
Complimentary scratchings. I'm just being nice. You know, I'm at a loose end and wouldn't mind some company if you were free.
Hey, don't mind me. If you two want to go for a drink, go for it. We're history.
Yeah, that's right. If we were a movie, we'd be black and white.
In which case, tell Raymond 5:30 at the bistro tomorrow sounds very nice.
Raymond?
Yeah, took your advice getting back in the dating game. And Glenda has set me up with her mate.
All right. Glad to hear it. Good luck to you. I'll have a pint, please, Lauren.
Off somewhere?
Nope, just get my charger.
What, the charger that you've just put into your school bag, and yet the school day is over?
You know what, whatever. I don't have time for this.
Yes, you have. And if it's her you're dashing off to see, you're wasting your time.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. It's not your fault. That woman took advantage of you. No one blames you.
No, Megan hasn't done anything wrong.
Well, that's for the police to decide now.
The police?
Yes. So if you're planning on meeting her, that's not going to happen.
Megan's innocent. And if she gets into trouble because of this, I will never forgive her.
We'll come back.
Megan? Hey, Megan!
Hiya.
What's the rush? Too busy to watch the cat out with me.
I've got a pile of work to get through tonight, so...
Well, you'll definitely need a drink, won't you, after all that? So why don't you come round to my place? I'll get us a bottle of wine and... Can I help you two with something?
I'm afraid so. Megan Walsh, I'm arresting you on suspicion of meeting a child following sexual grooming.
I'm sorry?
You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
This is madness. Who am I supposed to have even been?
I'd rather not get into that here.
It's Will Driscoll, isn't it? Seriously, come on. The kid's had a crush on her. She's been trying to let him down gently for months.
Right, well, Miss Walsh can discuss that down the station, can't she?
How are you all so gullible? I don't get this. Have you not learned anything from what you put me through?
Daniel, it's all right. It's okay. The sooner I answer their questions, the sooner we can put this behind us, okay?
Right, would you like to come with me, please?
So come on then. There's nobody on the scene.
Now it's serious. Not for a while.
Well, I find that hard to believe. I thought there'd be a queue stretching from here to Balaclava Terrace.
Maybe once, but time leaves its mark.
Oh, get over. If you're the wrong side of 40, you must have a portrait in your loft getting older.
I'm gonna make a move.
Oh, don't forget Raymond tomorrow night.
I won't.
Oi, Flossie, come here.
What?
Who is this Raymond, anyway?
Oh, he's an ends manager from one of the cruise ships I used to perform on. I've arranged a blind date.
Oh, have you? How come you've never mentioned him to me before, huh? I've been single a lot longer than Tom.
Well, Raymond's a talker. And I thought if you and him were in the same place for any length of time, well, everyone else might die of oxygen deprivation.
Charming. Have you heard what I've got to put up with here? Are you having another?
Ooh. Some went in pretty quick there.
As soon as Todd left.
I thought you'll need eyes for you today.
For someone in the business, you don't seem to recognise a show when you see one, huh? That was me just being a prop in his performance to make Todd jealous.
Do you think so? Well, if he's that childish, Todd's by the shot of him. Yellow. I probably should have brought a tray.
Please, I'll bring them up in a bit.
What's wrong? Well, you do know I can't help you if you don't let me in.
I wish someone would let me out, to be honest.
Well, you know what they say, a problem shared is...
It's not something I can share.
What, not even with me? Right. Nice one.
The one day we have a long business lunch and I'm not eating because of Ramadan.
I ought to get down to the police station, see Megan, get to the bottom of all this.
It's unbelievable. Daniel must be worried to death.
Yeah, it sounded that way from his text message. It was all over the place. Normally, there's not a possessive apostrophe out of place. I'll get to the bottom of it.
Do you think there's anything to it?
Nah, I doubt it. It'll be a tangle of teenage bravado, jealousy, and misunderstanding. You know, Daniel went through something similar. Seems like an occupational hazard with teachers.
It does happen, though. Classroom grooming.
Yeah, of course it does, but come on. Not in this case. We know Megan.
Something wrong?
Sarah wants me to look at the community chat. You've got to be kidding me.
Are those our internal emails?
A screenshot from social media. There's the one about Debbie being flaky. A potential liability in the witness box, a barrister's nightmare.
But those were between us.
Not anymore, they're not. We've been hacked.
So she's been arrested?
They were going to do it at the end of the school day. So you can relax. She'll be staring at a cell wall as we speak.
Yeah, she'll have to get used to that.
Do you think so? I'm sure of it. There's no way she's not going to get sent down for what she's done. But you are going to have to be brave.
Yeah, the police said they're going to need to interview you just to get the facts straight.
Yeah, and it may be that you have to give evidence in court proceedings.
Really?
You okay with that? I mean, look, you don't have to do anything you don't want to.
That's not what they just said. But I'll have to do it, won't I? I can't risk her getting away with this and getting out again. I can't.
She'll remain in custody overnight and I'll formally interview her tomorrow.
And what was wrong with doing that today?
There's no rush. I have to proceed carefully in cases like this. And it won't do her any harm in thinking about what she's done and what she's facing.
I was just about to come looking for you.
I thought you were staying at Liam's.
Change your mind, all right?
All right, it's okay.
Anyway, I'll let you know if there's any further developments.
Kick that cow goodnight from me.
Ma?
So you had Megan locked up then?
Yes, and the key would be at the bottom of the canal if I had my way.
Maggie, not helping.
Oh, and you are? It's your fault Megan interfered with him in the first place.
Hold on, Megan's done nothing wrong. I had a crush on her. She turned me down.
Listen, I accept my share of the fault, but I wasn't the only one persuading her to carry on coaching Will. You were there and all.
Yeah, but you were the driving force.
Really? Says the woman who had the bright idea to pay Megan to stick around. Oh, and raised the money to do so. Trying to buy people's affections, as per.
How dare you?
It's true. Bought your way into this house. You think that money can fix everything and it can't.
Come on, you two. What's done is done. There's no point raking it over.
You seem very keen to shut this down. Did you have an inkling what was going on?
What?
Well, I know what boys are like. Maybe you wanted to impress his big brother.
If he had said anything, you'd have been the first to know. I can't believe you'd say that.
As if Ollie wouldn't say anything. What's wrong with you?
What's wrong?
My son's been abused by a sexual predator. So you two rolled out the red carpet for. That's what's wrong with me.
What you're saying.
What about how am I to blame?
Yeah, but being mad doesn't mean...
You're the one that paid her to be here.
And if you've been affected by issues raised in tonight's episode, you can visit itv.com/advice for support information. Well, the gripping drama continues next on ITV1 with The Stolen Girl.